Hey guys, welcome to Temple of Sunshine and templeofsunshine.com. Grab a tea or a coffee today because we will be making a vision board together. I'm really excited to show you how I make my vision board because it is not glamorous, it is not that exciting, but one thing it is it's simple, it doesn't take too much time, and for your first vision board or your first few ones, this is great. The reason why I say it's not glamorous is because I see a lot of beautiful vision boards out there. They are gorgeous. You have all the craft items on it. You've got little borders, there's lace, there's stuff snipped out from magazines and newspapers. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mine is very simple. It's all done on a Word document or any sort of like Word or PowerPoint or any sort of anything you can paste photos from the internet you can use to make this vision board. And of course you're going to need a printer. A lot of us don't have working printers in 2020. I recently have bought a printer, that's why I'm able to do this today. But if you don't have a working printer, just make sure you save it as an image or a PDF and save it to your phone. Look at it every day. The key about a vision board, guys, is that you look at it every day. When you look at something you want every day, you realize why you're working so hard, why you get out of bed in the morning, why you're striving, why you're doing everything you're doing. And of course, it reminds you that you and only you can make your goals happen. It's also a great way to encourage visualization. When I look at something on the vision board that I really want, I can see it and I then tend to visualize having it. And as we know, visualization works in manifestation. Visualization works amazingly with the law of attraction. And let's not waste too much time. Let's get straight into the video. This is how I make my vision board. So step one, if you're using a Mac or, if you have Word on Mac, then open up Word or use any sort of word processor you have. I will be using Pages, like I said, on Mac. And we start with a blank slate. I want to remind you guys that this is a very simple and easy way to make a vision board, so don't come for me if it's not glamorous or amazing. This is just a very simple way to start off. So last year I said that I wanted to go on a yoga retreat. This year I feel less inclined to do so because I am really excited that I'm doing a lot of yoga at home and enjoying it. But I've just simply typed in yoga and, I'm going to pick whatever image resonates with me the most. I think the one on the top left's pretty cool because, she's at home. I'm most likely going to be doing this at home. And seeing her nice, strong stance really makes me want to roll my mat out and start doing it. Make sure you're picking images that you're intuitively drawn to. And make sure you're picking images that represent how you would like to look while doing the activity that you're doing. And now, of course, look how simple. I'm literally going to paste the picture that I saw on Google on this. And of course, you can probably predict how the rest of this video is going to go. It's a lot of copy and paste, but I do want to give you tips on finding pictures that really represent what you want to manifest. Okay, so the next one is a bit more specific. It says boarding passes to Qatar, and you'll see loads of pictures, like an electronic one, but also ones like physical paper boarding passes. And I'm going to pick one that resonates with me. This one's a lot more specific because me and my friend would love to go and see our friend out in Qatar, and this is something we talk about a lot. Now, of course, this will be an expensive journey and this will be an expensive trip, and that is why I'm trying to manifest it. That is why I'm trying to, sort of get myself in the wealth mindset to be excited for a trip like this, but also be able to afford one like this. Okay, so the next one here is a picture from my camera roll from when I went on a walk in the dream area I would like to live in next year. This picture really symbolizes the kind of things I would be doing if I lived there. I'd definitely be going on cute little autumn walks with my coffee, which is exactly the situation this was taken in. So a good thing about using pictures from your camera roll is that when you have something that you resonate with and have experienced yourself, when you look at the image, you immediately feel that situation again. So as soon as I look at this image, I imagine myself with a coffee, a nice coat on, just walking around this beautiful neighborhood where I would like to live and manifest living. Now, this is quite a big one for me to manifest because living in an area like this, for those of you who live in other big cities or just have a dream area you'd like to live in and it's slightly out of your sort of price range, you probably know the sort of you know, fear you might have before moving to such a place, because it's not just moving out, it's also all the other costs that come with it. So looking at that image every day hopefully is going to get me excited to manifest the perfect apartment or house in that area, and hopefully within that postcode and sort of around where that picture is taken. Now, another few things I want to talk to you about. I'm going to stop filming on my screen because I want to just give you tips on making your own vision board. So for example, if you don't know what where you want to move in is going to look like, then a great way is to do what I did last year and basically get images of the kind of place, like the blueprint of a place where you'd like to move in. So obviously for me, you can see it's quite a modern and contemporary home. It's a flat. It's a fairly new build. That's the kind of place that I would like to live. And I'll definitely be putting sort of these pictures up on my vision board. I just didn't want to keep filming my laptop screen. It's a bit boring to look at. And that's a very good way to sort of visualize what you want. Now, you might have a perfect vision of how you want the interior to look. But for those of us who are not interior designers or great at Photoshop, it's easier to just get something similar. And when we do our visualization or when we think about what we want to manifest, we're much more specific. Of course, sometimes I like to just use stock images like this where it's not really a real human. It's just anything that calls out to me. I thought this was very cute. It spoke out to me because of the leaves. Oh, it's a bit fuzzy. Spoke out to me because of the leaves and the woman meditating in just this yellow aura. Just lovely. Another thing you can do is get creative on Paint or Photoshop and start putting your name in sort of the sort of certificate or degree or anything you're working towards. You can always put your name on something. I've done that here with last year's boarding passes. I put my own name in. I think it's cute. It's just funny when you look at it, it makes you laugh, but it also makes you realize that, hey, my name could be on that boarding pass, you know? It's just making yourself realize that these things are possible. Also, I think for those of you who have a business or maybe a YouTube channel or an Instagram account you're trying to grow, I would definitely just get your own logo or picture or a screenshot and maybe sort of Photoshop or like on Paint, edit in the amount of followers you want. That's a cool thing that you could do. You could also, for those of you looking to grow on YouTube, I know nowadays it's quite exciting to watch when your favorite YouTuber gets that cool plaque from YouTube, you know, the grey and the silver or the gold ones. You could definitely put those on your vision board. Every year I put me and my boyfriend on our vision board just to sort of, not that I'm trying to manifest him, thankfully he's already here, but it's more so to signify that all of this lovely stuff in my life is to be shared with the people I really love and care about, and having him on the vision board also brings a lot of positivity. It makes me smile when I look at my vision board, so it gets me in a good mood when I'm looking at the things I'm trying to manifest, and it reminds me of all the amazing things I have in my life, which aren't material, which aren't boarding passes or nice apartments in the city or, you know, followers. Like, it is something that I already have. It is the power of manifestation. It is something that makes me happy, and sort of seeing pictures of loved ones on my vision board gets me in that love and appreciation mood when I look at things I want to achieve. So that really helps. And finally, I think add in a few sort of not joke ones, but ones that you don't have a lot of attachment to, and ones that just you sort of put in because you think it would be nice. So last year I said sell a painting. It hasn't manifested because I haven't been painting very much. That is my own fault. But I put that in there to sort of lighten the mood. If I was this year to, obviously where I've put all these serious things like going to Qatar and yoga and moving into this dream area, if all of it was really high, lofty goals where it's very daunting when I look at it, then I think every time I look at my vision board, I would get more freaked out and sort of uncomfortable at the fact that I haven't achieved what I want to achieve yet. So always add in some fun and excitable ones where, you know, if it doesn't manifest, it's fine. It's just a bit of fun. Make sure you lighten the mood. Make sure you keep some material things in there. Make sure you keep things that are experiences. I would definitely, for those of you struggling with things such as anxiety or depression, I definitely put in either an image from your camera roll where you remember not feeling so anxious or depressed, or find an image online that resonates with you of someone that is happy. Now, don't look at someone who's just smiling and laughing or has, you know, an amazing mansion in LA and everything you want. Make sure it's something that really, really means happiness to you. So not a material item, not someone else's lifestyle that you want, but what really would make you happy. Is it a picture of a family? Is it a picture of a comfortable, stable home that you've earned yourself? Is it a picture of, you know, you and your friends or a group of friends out laughing, having a nice time at dinner? You know, make sure you put something in there that represents happiness to you. And for me, it very much would be to have a very nice home. Forget the postcode, forget the area of the city, like I just said earlier in the video, but more so having a home. And I'm definitely going to put this on my vision board. Maybe I'll put this up on my Instagram when it's done, but I'm going to put up some pictures of things I'd like to have in my home that represent a happy home to me. So for example, once again, this might sound silly to you, but I am in the market for a salt lamp. I want a Himalayan salt lamp because I can just feel the good vibes coming off them. A very calming, soft light to have on at nighttime before bed, but also they're very good at just sort of cleaning the air and just really good to have around. So those are the kind of things I imagine that me and my happy spiritual self, who's meditating every day, who's doing yoga every day, has in their home as decor. I'm going to put in lots of little things that I want to manifest, even if it's not something huge, like even if it's the kind of like dining table I want or the kind of bedding I want. These are things that I know are going to make me happy when I come home every day to this apartment. Once I've moved in, I'm going to look at my salt lamp and just feel appreciation for my life, for my manifestations, for the people I live with, the people I love, and the home that I'm in. So I'm going to put things that represent happiness to me. Of course, I have some frivolous things on here. Like last year I had this lovely designer handbag. Every year is going to have something like that, but I'm always going to have things that remind me that being happy is the key behind all of this. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you found this useful at all, then please like and subscribe. I know it was not the most, professional, exciting vision board video, but it was definitely to show you that vision boards don't need to be anything huge and exciting. They can just be on Word with copied and pasted images that you just print out. It's that simple. Do one today. Bye guys, have a great day wherever you are in the world. See you next time.